And welcome back. Well, we don't often do breaking news here in the Morning Blend, but this next announcement honors one of our regular guests.
Dr. MADAN Kandula joins us now, and we have to offer congratulations because the Wauwatosa Chamber of Commerce named Advent the Small Business of the Year. Congrats to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's fantastic.
Huge.
That is good.
Yeah.
That's very exciting stuff.
Yeah, I think so too,
Yeah.
especially being recognized locally for something that you do. You're part of the community there.
Yeah.
And I know you're so often doing seminars where people can learn about sinus problems or hearing problems.
Yeah.
And I think that's a great way of giving back for people who want more information about especially chronic problems. Speaking of which, a lot of people I think have a hard time understanding what's wrong, especially as it relates to their sinuses and allergies that are very often chronic.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, a lot of times, I think for folks oftentimes sort of figure they can get by, they can get through, you know, they'll deal with it. If somebody has sort of the courage to go and seek out help, I think what they'll often find is not much help, which is sad. I mean, so for me, for patients that we've seen who go and have sought out treatment options, and they just don't really get answers. They get handed a nose spray and told to just deal with it and get on with life, which obviously isn't acceptable to us. And for us, it's sort of, you know, part of the reason we do this and our seminars is getting the word out on the things that we can do, and we can help an immense amount.
Yeah, because you're just adding something on top of the problem. You're not really fixing the root of the problem. Right. And so when it comes to picking the right treatment, how should people go about that?
Well, again, it gets tricky. Folks kind of try to figure out, well, who should I go see? Should I see an allergist? Should I see the ENT? You know, who do we need to see? With our practice, we've got a board-certified allergist. We've got a couple board-certified ENTs. We really have every treatment option that's out there. But if somebody has an issue, the first goal is just getting an understanding of what that issue is. So it's not just getting handed something, told to go do your own thing, and if it doesn't work, maybe come back. For us, it's really taking every issue seriously, getting the root of the problem. Once we get a thorough understanding of what's going on, then we can turn to treatment options. And same thing, we've got a lot of different treatment options that other folks just don't offer.
Well, yeah, it's interesting you bring that up because you talk through all these different options, and because you specialize in that, you have so many for people to find the one that's tailored specifically to them. So there are places you can visit for sinus problems or allergy problems and not have all of those treatments available,
I mean,
right?
it's sort of, I don't want to toot our own horn too hard, but I'd say the only place you can really go, really in Wisconsin, to get all the options is our practice. I mean, the fact of the matter is most other practices are owned or employed by other bigger healthcare systems. For them, sinus care is not paramount. It's not something that they're really focusing on. They aren't able to offer a lot of the options that we're able to offer because it doesn't make sense for the system. You know, for us, we don't care about the system. We don't care about, you know, all we care about is that patient who's in our exam room and what's going to be the best treatment option for them. We offer a lot of things, in-office treatments, very minimal invasive things that just aren't offered elsewhere. And you know, again, it's really our mission to get that word out on the things we can do.
Not only do you offer them, but you also have the experience. And it's a real, you know, I think that's one thing. You could have the latest technology or hear about it, but if you don't have the hours put in on using it, that's another thing. Don't you feel like that's an added benefit to all the people that you have working with you?
Yeah, absolutely. So we cut our teeth on all these minimally invasive options. We brought them to Wisconsin, so we really know from the ground up what they can do, what they can't do, what are good treatment options and what aren't. If somebody needs, you know, up the ladder towards surgery, same thing. We perform more sinus surgeries than anywhere else in the state. So whether it's in the office treatments or surgical treatments, either way we can treat it. Now we can offer allergy treatments as well. So it's sort of, again, it's not one size fits all. It's one size fits one.
Figuring out the problem is key to it. What about diagnostic tools that you have available to you, specifically the CT scans?
Yeah, so we've got two of the, well, really the most advanced CT scanners. We've got two of them. We've got one in our office in Mequon, one in our Wauwatosa office. In the office, instant access to X-ray imaging of the sinuses. That's the only way we can really see up into the sinus and see what's going on. We offer allergy testing, allergy treatment, innovative allergy treatment as far as really non-shot allergy immunotherapy. So instead of allergy shots, you can go and we can do allergy drops, which treat the same issues in a different way.
So that's the needle-free, right?
Yep, exactly.
If you think about,
yeah, so it's needle-free. It's basically instead of going into your doctor's office every week, or that's usually the way we play it. For allergy shots, you can do a treatment on your own in your own home, just drops under the tongue. So So same thing. I think most folks, if given the option between an allergy drop and a shot, many folks choose the drops. You know, no surprise there. But most folks who, well, really, anybody who doesn't come to our office isn't going to get that option.
Well, and I think the more non-invasive, I know that's always the first thing that you'll do, but if it's if the problem is with anatomy, there are a lot of things that you can do that are so much better than what they used to be like years ago. The recovery is so much quicker. Yeah,
absolutely. And a lot of those things, anatomy-wise, we can treat in the office nowadays. So, you know, there are bigger surgeries we still have to do, but most folks, we talk through the options. The options run the gamut from, you know, maybe not doing anything if that's really not maybe what somebody wants to do, up the ladder to minimally invasive options, things we can do in the office, very minimal recoveries, up the ladder towards surgery. You know, we'll certainly talk about allergy issues. It's really making sure we understand the issue and making sure the patient understands their issues, and then from there they can make an informed decision, whatever is the right treatment option for them.
Very often insurance covers these treatment options too, which is wonderful. So here's the information so that you can get in touch with the people at Advent Sinus and Allergy Center. They're located on Mayfair Road in Wauwatosa. They also have an office now open in Mequon, which is on Port Washington Road. To make an appointment or find out more, you can call 414-771-6780 or go to advent.md. Great to see you again. Happy holidays.
Thank you.
Congrats
Thank you.
on the award.
Thank you.